Hello Year 5. Today's lesson is which materials are magnetic and which are electrical conductors. Which materials are magnetic and which are electrical conductors? So here are our knowing more and remembering more questions. Pause the video so you can write down the answers to these questions. Glass is used in wires because it conducts electricity. Glass is used in wires because it conducts electricity. Is this true or false? Which of the following is natural? Glass, paper, plastic, or metal? Which of the following is natural? Glass, paper, plastic, or metal? Why is a saucepan made from metal? Why is a saucepan made from metal? And last question, what will happen in this situation? What will happen in this situation? Right, hopefully you've had time to write down the answers. Now we will go through the questions. Now we will go through the answers. Glass is used in wires because it conducts electricity. And the answer is false. Which of the following is natural? And the answer is metal. Why is a saucepan made from metal? It conducts heat to cook the food. It allows the heat to go through it so it can cook the food. What will happen in this situation? The magnets attract each other because the opposite poles attract. Well done. Right, let's move on with today's. So our success criteria. I can describe how to find out if a material is magnetic. I can describe how to find out if a material is an electrical conductor. I can make conclusions from my results. So magnetism is a property of some materials. Magnetism is a property of some materials. What would happen if I held a magnet over a paperclip? I'm sure you could answer that question, and the paperclip would be attracted to the bar magnet. Why is it attracted to the bar magnet? Because the paperclip is magnetic. What about other objects? Are they magnetic too? You will need to pause the video here, and what you'll need to do is go to the website or go to the YouTube channel and watch the investigation being carried out. Then you can fill in the table. Good, now you've had a chance to look at the investigation, we are going to do our conclusion. Number 1, what were all the objects that were attracted to the magnet made from? What were all the objects that were attracted to the magnet made from? Metal. Number 2, what materials are not magnetic? What materials are not magnetic? Plastic, paper, rubber, glass, all non-metals. So all materials that were not metal were not magnetic. Number 3, are all metals magnetic? Are all metals magnetic? No, not all metals are magnetic. Number 4, how do we know if a material is magnetic? How do we know if a material is magnetic? The material is attracted to a magnet. That's how we know it is magnetic, because it is attracted to a magnet. So we have completed our first success criteria. I can describe how to find out if a material is magnetic. And I can make conclusions from my results. Right, well done. So we're going to move on Now, in year 4, this is a recap on the work we did on electricity. In year 4, we did a unit on electricity. You will have built some circuits that look like this. Can you name the parts shown in the picture? Can you name those parts in the picture by the arrows? Pause the video here to write down your answers. Good. I hope you have time to write down your answers. Let's have a look at them. So we have a bulb, wire, and a cell. Okay, bulb, wire, and a cell. Why does the bulb light up in this circuit? Pause the video, write your answer down. It lights up because there is a complete circuit with no breaks so that the electricity can flow all the way around. There is a complete circuit with no breaks so that the electricity can flow all the way around. So conducting electricity is a property of some materials. Conducting electricity is a property of some materials. Some materials conduct electricity. What does this actually mean? An electrical conductor lets electricity pass through them. A material that is an electrical conductor lets electricity pass through them. How could we test if a material conducts electricity? How could we test if a material conducts electricity? Well, we could build a circuit and test it. What does it mean if the bulb lights up? So in this circuit, if the bulb lights up, what does that mean? It means that the material that is part of the circuit conducts electricity. It allows electricity to flow through it. Right, so here year 5, you will need to pause the video. And again, for this next investigation, you will need to go to the website or go to the YouTube channel to see this investigation being carried out. So the circuit is built and then different materials are placed into the circuit to see if the bulb lights up. If the bulb lights up, then we'll know that material is a conductor of electricity. If the bulb does not light up, we know it's an insulator. It stops electricity from flowing through it. During in the experiment, there are some hazards, things that could potentially harm us. Can you think of any hazards? Write your ideas down. When using electricity, we should keep it away from water. The battery we are using should only be 1.5 volts. Right, well done, year 5. Now, this is a table that we need to fill in. So you can pause the video here and fill in the table after watching the investigation. So which of these materials conduct electricity and which do not conduct electricity? Right, well done. Now that we've done the investigation, we're going to finish with our conclusion. From the table, from the results, we're going to answer these questions. What kinds of materials conduct electricity? What kinds of materials conduct electricity? Metals conduct electricity. Do all metals conduct electricity? Yes, all metals conduct electricity. Number 3, are some metals better at conducting electricity than others, and how do you know? Are some materials better at conducting electricity than others? How do you know? Some metals conduct electricity better than others. I know this because some bulbs were brighter than others. Some metals conduct electricity better than others. I know this because some bulbs were brighter than others. So we have completed our third success criteria. I can describe how to find out if a material is an electrical conductor. Well done. Right, now we're going to review the learning for this lesson. These are true or false answers. After each question, you can pause the video, write down the answer while we go through them. Number 1, are all metals are magnetic? All metals are magnetic. Is this true or false? All metals are magnetic. Is this true or false? And the answer is false. Not all metals are magnetic. Number 2, all non-metals are not magnetic. All non-metals are not magnetic. Is this true or false? And the answer is true. All non-metals are not magnetic. Number 3, all metals conduct electricity. All metals conduct electricity. Is this true or false? And the answer is true. All metals conduct electricity. Number 4, some metals conduct electricity better than others. Some metals conduct electricity better than others. Is this true or false? And the answer is true. Number 5, an insulator is a material that doesn't conduct electricity or heat. An insulator is a material that doesn't conduct electricity or heat. Is this true or false? And the answer is true. Well done, Year 5. That's the end of today's learning. You need to now make sure that you complete the quiz on purple mash for this lesson.